Hi students, today is Friday, June 12th, 2020 or 2020. So I want to remind you of a couple of things today. Work on Friday is optional. You can use this day as a makeup day or you can do some of the work that we have here. I also want to remind you that you need to try to read independently for 20 minutes and you can break that up throughout the day. You don't have to do it all in one sitting. I'm going to draw your attention to the may-do list over here. You can click on this and see some of the different things that you can do, either if you are not going to do this work or when you're done completing other work from other days. And this right here is a video where Miss Nisha kind of explains the may-do list. Okay, so here we go. For reading, you are going to read out of the shared reading book, and the text is called A New Kind of Eggs on page 12 and 13. And you're going to follow the annotation directions that are at the bottom of the page. Let's go ahead and click on the link. And if it's the first time you're logging in today, you might have to go through a couple more steps. I've already logged in several times, so it went straight to the book for me. I'm going to go to page 12 and 13, and I see A New Kind of Eggs. Now the annotation directions are down here. They're also on this paper right here. They're very similar. They're just worded, some of them are worded just slightly differently. So you can look at either one. So go ahead and try reading this. If you want the computer to read it to you, press the play button. And depending on the speed that you want it read to you, you can you can click this button and click it down a few notches to have it read slower to you. Okay, so after you read the text or listen to it, you're going to circle a word that has the same ooh sound as in pool. You're going to find the 7th sentence. So I like to look at where the periods are at, and I count those periods. And then when I get to the 7th period, I'm going to go to the beginning of that sentence. And then you're going to underline the word that is another way of saying plant eggs. And then the last one says, put a star next to an important detail from the text. Now, if you don't print this out, then you can just do these things on a separate piece of paper. So instead of circling the word, you can just write the word down, or underlining it, just write it down. And then whatever the important detail is, you can just write that down. Okay, so we're going to take a look at writing now. So for writing, you can write and draw one important detail from A New Kind of Eggs, or you can pick something from the optional writing. Or if there's something else you want to write about, go for it. For grammar, your option today is just to create a silly story using adjectives. So just be creative, have fun, just write something silly. Okay, so now for math, you've got some fun review activities. Now, all of these activities can be done on any scratch paper that you have at home. There's the ice cream cone activity, which can just be drawn out and cut out on any paper. Okay, so you don't need to print any of these out. I'm going to go through these kind of quickly. Okay, so you can do all of these pages, you can do none of these pages, you can do one of them. It is up to you. So this is with addition with regrouping, and in your own words, you can write how to solve a double-digit addition problem with regrouping and then show your work below. This says scooping up a serving. So this is an activity that includes counting coins and double-digit addition. So you're going to place the menu where you can see, and then you're going to choose what type of ice cream that you want to purchase and add the amounts to find the total. So the menu they're talking about is right here. So here's the menu. So do you want vanilla ice cream or whatever flavor you want to call this? I guess it could be coconut. It could be lots of different things. Do you want this flavor? I would say strawberry, but it could be bubble gum, whatever you want it to be. 25 cents. And then chocolate is probably what I would say, but again, you might think this is coffee flavored or mocha or whatever you want. 26 cents if you want a cherry on top, that's 8 cents. And then if you want it in a cone, 19 cents, or 14 cents if you want it in a bowl. Okay, so here's the menu. So what you can do if you're going to print this out is you can print these pages out. You can print it out a few times. Let's say you want multiple scoops. And and then you would glue the cones, either you would glue the scoops together, and you would write the amount inside of them. You can print this one out too because it's already done for you. And then you can just glue them together. So here, this is a colored version. This is a black and white version. If you're not printing them out, just draw them. Just draw them and just write the prices on them. Okay. Another way to do it too is you can use this page, or you can draw something like this, and you can do what these directions say. It says draw the items you are buying from the ice cream shop. How much will it cost? Do the math here. And what does your final purchase look like? Okay, so let's say I am going to get the bowl, and I'm going to get vanilla ice cream, which is 17 cents, and then I'm going to put a cherry on top. So wow, that's 3 number addition with 2 double-digit numbers. So I would be writing down here 17 plus 14 plus 8. Make sure you line up all the numbers in the ones place together and the numbers in the tens place. Okay, so then you would do your math here. You can draw pictures too. And then what does your final purchase look like? So how much are you going to be paying? How much cents? How many cents are you paying? Okay, and then down here, this is just adding 3 numbers. This is kind of more of a challenge. We've been adding 2 numbers, 2 2-digit numbers, and we've also been adding a 2-digit number with a single-digit number and been regrouping. So try this. And then a little bit more of a challenge, adding 4 2-digit numbers. Okay, let's go ahead and go back. Students, that is it for today. I hope you have a wonderful Friday, and I'm so excited, and so is Ms. Nisha, for our last 3 days of school coming up next week. We look forward to that and spending that time with you. All right, have a great day, and I'll catch you in another video.